Today we are going to discuss our next virus, that is a dengue virus. As I have given the lecture of the previous virus, that was chikungunya. Basically it was quite similar to dengue, but have some minute difference. Like the dengue mortality ratio is more than the ratio of chikungunya. It has a higher mortality rate than chikungunya. Means dengue virus cause death, more death than chikungunya. So basically, if we talk about dengue virus is, if you talk about its genetic material, it has a positive single stranded RNA, and it is an enveloped virus that is similar to the chikungunya. And if we talk about its vector, the carrier that causes the dengue virus, that is Aedes mosquito. As I have discussed in chikungunya, the Aedes mosquito is the member. It is basically a member of order Diptera, and Diptera is basically a order, and the member of that order Diptera is Aedes mosquito, and Diptera is basically the order of a class Insecta, and Insecta is a class of phylum Arthropoda. That is a long chain. So Diptera, reason to tell you is that Aedes mosquito is a member of the order Diptera. Now if we talk in single stranded RNA, we are having a strand that is 5 prime to 3 prime. Okay, so that is the starting, and here is basically a cap, that is known as a cap, and it has a tail that is known as its tail, the strand tail. This tail is basically known as a poly A tail. Poly A tail, why we are calling it poly A tail? Poly A tail means many adenine are present here. Adenine is basically a nitrogenous base. So translation from will be starting from this cap. It helps in the translation. It will start translation and will stop. The tail will stop, means the translation will stop here. So that will only happen in a dengue virus. The translation will start from a 5 prime to 3 prime, from cap to tail. In chikungunya, there cap and tail both are not present in it. So basically that is the difference between chikungunya and dengue virus. Rest, it is same, that it is enveloped single stranded RNA. Its vector is Aedes mosquito. Chikungunya vector is also Aedes mosquito. So here if we talk about the symptoms now, what are the symptoms of dengue virus? So dengue virus cause eye pain, means inflammation in the eye's retina, nausea, joints pain, and fever. That are basically the symptoms of dengue virus. Now it is basically transmitted through blood. Mostly it is transmitted through blood. And nowadays in Pakistan it is very common disease, means it is causing too much death, means its mortality rate is too much higher. So it is very common nowadays. So it is transmitted through blood, and the symptoms of it are eye pain, nausea, joints pain, fever, and it is transmitted through